What's up, YouTubes? This is Zyber Redemption. I just thought I'd bring you the little commentary that I said I was going to put up, the Q&A. It's a short one, it's like 7 minutes long, and this one I'm going to be answering the questions which people have asked me over the past couple of weeks across various different realms on the internet, I suppose you'd call them. But yeah, there's not that many questions. I think there's 6 or 7 I got written down here. But I fancy doing something like this just so people can get to know me a little bit better, I suppose. And I thought I'd slap it over a mildly interesting gameplay where I come out 53 to something or other. I mean, it was okay, average. But anyway, I'll just get straight to the questions. The first question is from a guy called Kumagi Boilerman. And he says, which YouTube commentators do you like or aspire to be like? I'd have to answer that question with none. I actually didn't ever watch any YouTube commentators or anything before getting started myself, which I admit was probably a bad decision. I maybe should have done, so I could have picked up some tips and stuff, but I don't know. I never really found... I don't really like watching commentaries as much as I do making them, so that's my answer to that one. The next question is from a user called Crazy Dreamer, who says, why did you decide to start making videos? I decided to start making videos a while back, actually, because some of my friends were getting into it, and one of my actual friends he does competitive gaming. He makes videos to do with that. He makes edits montages and stuff, and he was sort of getting rid of his old capture card, and he was like, oh, you want it? So I was like, oh, okay, sure thing. And obviously I started making movies with it, not movies, but like short videos and stuff, and I just got more and more interested in sort of the variable amount of things I can do with a capture card, you know, like the commentaries and the gameplays and the walkthroughs and all kinds of stuff like that. So I thought, hey, let's just put some stuff on YouTube and see how it goes. And I'm working on it. You know, it's getting there piece by piece, but yeah, that's why I decided to start making videos, because I wanted to just do something different. I wanted to get on YouTube, you know. Third question is from someone called The Travis, and he says, if you could only use one class forever on COD, what would it be? I'd probably have to go a little bit noob with that one, and I'd have to say the Type 95 in gold, because I absolutely love that weapon, especially with extended mags and the red dot sight. For secondary, I'd have MP9 extended mags. I'd also have the Semtex and the concussion grenades, and my perks would be Quick Draw Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Dead Silence Pro. That way I can use it for pretty much every game type going. I think that's an incredibly formidable weapon. It doesn't matter if people are like, oh, you're a noob, man, you're a noob, Type 95 is too easy. I like it, and I'm going to use it. Fourth question comes from Avenger365, who says, when/why did you start playing video games? Which I thought was a kind of generic question, but I thought I'd answer anyway. When? Probably, if you're talking about video games in general, it was probably when I was like 4 or 5, you know, like playing the really old Sega Mega Drive, you know, the Sonic games and all kinds of stuff like that, just like with my dad and stuff, because obviously, you know, there weren't very many good consoles out around, I don't know, 13 years ago. But yeah, I just worked my way up through the consoles, you know, the PlayStation, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360. I just worked my way up. That's when and why I started playing them, is because it's just a thing, isn't it? It's just what you do. Girls play with dolls, guys play with video games. Nah, that's a bit sexist, but yeah, that's why I started playing it, because it's entertaining. I wanted something to do, so I did it, and that's why I do it to this day. It's just entertaining. I just find it awesome and fun, and I like the competitive side of things. I like the challenge. Yeah, that's my excuse. Is it the fifth? Yeah, the fifth question comes from a user called Dark Chaos, who says, why do you make such serious videos? I think by this he might mean, just might mean, the commentaries where I have subjects such as the meaning of life, and thanatophobia, and death, and depression, and everything. But yeah, I make videos like that because I just feel that not everyone who plays video games is like, you know, some sort of sweaty gamer who doesn't have a track of thought other than that of video games, or like girls or anything like that. I'm a very serious person, yeah, and I will admit that I do overthink a lot. You know, you give me a simple situation and I'll make it so complex you can't even comprehend it. I mean, I pre-organize everything, absolutely everything. I plan everything, I pre-organize everything. I'm the kind of person who enjoys making lists, You know, it's not good, but it's. I feel people need to talk about serious stuff more often, because it doesn't get mentioned a lot. People just sort of trundle on with their lives, not worrying about anything. And I'm the kind of person who makes them worry about stuff. You know, I've actually had my girlfriend a couple of times just like, you're scaring me, you know, with some of the stuff I come out with. But no, it works out well in the end, because eventually I shut up and I start realizing that, you know, there's good stuff. You don't always have to talk about dying and stuff. You can talk about living. Hey, so I do that too. The sixth question comes from a user called Mr. Fabio, who says, what are you most looking forward to this year for Xbox, this year being 2012? I am most looking forward to, without a doubt, Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for that game. I haven't really checked up on it much recently, so I'm not sure when the release date is, but I imagine it's going to be around summertime. And it's going to be insane. It's going to be such a damn good game. It really is. I mean, it's not a continuation from any game that's been done previously, but it is set in a previous location. I mean, I watched the trailer at least a dozen times, and each time I got more and more excited. And I was just like, oh my god, this is going to be so awesome. Because it's going to be amazing. It really is. I mean, the graphics look amazing. The gameplay looks amazing. The location looks incredible. It's just... oh, it's going to be so exciting. I can't wait to see what like the characters are like, what the story is like. You know, what they've done with Los Santos, the place where the game is set. You know, all the new effects because you know, they're bringing back all like the aircraft and car customization, even weapon customization. Oh, there's just so much. I realise now that I was shooting I keep doing that all the time. I shoot at the friendly what do you call them? The recon choppers. I always shoot at the friendly recon choppers. I hate them. I can't stand them. This friendly enemy, I don't care what they are. They're irritating. They need to be killed. Last question is from a guy called I Take, and he says, why did you make a gaming team? I made a gaming team originally because I just wanted me and my friends to be able to play together more, like, efficiently. I wanted us all to share a name and be recognised that we are a group of friends, we do play. But then I thought, let's take it a little bit more competitively. So I thought, you know, we're going to make a proper gaming team. So I started recruiting people. At the peak, we had about 25 people. It's lessened down a little bit now since we cut out some people who sort of don't play as much and everything. And I just thought, you know, I heard my friend all the time talking about like competitive gaming and, you know, game battles and Deserter and stuff, and I thought, man, I really want to get involved in that. And then the YouTube came around and I was like, I'm gonna do that too. So I thought, hey, gaming team time. So yeah, I made one, and it progressed and built and got bigger and bigger. You know, we got all the online aspects of things. We got like the website now, the YouTube, we got all like the fan pages and stuff. And yeah, it's going fairly well, and that's why I made a gaming team, because I wanted to be recognized as a team. I wanted my friends to have some sort of thing we could all do together, you know, and I want to be able to hit up competitive one day, like seriously hit it up with a really strong team. But anyway, that's the last question. I don't have any more for you, but I will probably do a Q&A again soon, so if anyone has any more questions to ask, you can either comment on this video or send it to me in a little inbox message. And I hope you enjoyed the video itself. If you did, prove it, leave a like, and talk to you again soon, guys, because this game is about to end. Thank you for watching.